because we use a multitude of different sensors, it allows us to put it into one platform, automatically generate a report for the clients, and submit that with insights. And
I think that's the key word there.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
creating those insights, because we've seen hundreds of proof of concept things with sensors just fitting out one store, and then in the end things didn't get rolled out because there was like feeling, okay, we got some insights here, but in the end we can't handle all the data. So was a nice try, but we're not rolling it out across the board.
I think that's a very important one. We get often the question like, can we have a dashboard with all the feedback? And then you're showing something that's like, yeah, but it's not a very sexy dashboard. And then it becomes a sort of marketing tool that it's looking good, but actually it's just data, how many pickups. But if you really can give insights on dwell time and real marketing figures, that really helps. And I think the problem is that a lot of the data is being presented as data and not as insights. And I think a lot of companies struggle to do, but I think now with AI coming, it's that sort of machine learning. I mean, if you get a lot of data points, the AI can take out the right value. And I think that's the power. If you now implement systems where you have multiple sensors, but you don't know exactly what you're registering, AI will help you to really get the better A/B testing and make the video a little bit longer or do something. And I think that's the real value of having a system that's continuously fed and refreshed.
But who do you see taking this role? I mean, you're supplying different parts in this game. You're supplying sensors, software. Who's actually taking that role of consulting? Which kind of sensors, which kind of data, and then which kind of insights you're going to get?
Well, the model that we're utilizing is that we are software as a service. So we assist the SIs to train and to educate the clients and do that installation. So the key here is, AI and analytics, and you need a lot of data to feed AI. And the more touch points and the more data points you put into a store, the more accurate that AI model is going to become. So what's very important is that that SenseMe has an AI sort of data set and an algorithmic data set that we can use to feed that small language model, which was mentioned in the opening. But obviously we want to keep that into an ecosystem that's within the client's grasp, not obviously in the public.
Okay, so it's definitely more than providing just the dashboard, just the data. It's really providing also the tools to make sense of this data. And for larger companies, we oftentimes see that they have their analytics tool like Power BI or whatever they're using. But you also see a market there for specific in-store insights from the sensors.
Yeah, what's quite important is that there are companies that have an analytics dashboard for their CMS or for a specific set of sensors or for a camera system. What you need to do is you need to tie all of those together, and you need to get all the data points from multiple sources, be it from the device directly or from server-to-server integration, and put all that data onto one dashboard. And what it allows you to do is overlay content that you've actually, or overlay data that you've never sort of put together before, and it gives you a little bit more insights into that site. So putting data together, data aggregation, collecting as much as you can, giving that insight, and then feeding AI eventually to come back and close the loop.